Hello and welcome to another Plan With Me. This time we are planning for the month of February. I will be using several sticker kits, one from Erin Condren, a collab they did, I believe, and then another one from Papershire. This one is called Bakery. I really enjoyed this kit. I did a similar theme last year in my bullet journal. The next kit is from Mellow Paper Studio. It's called Golden. Fortunately, this shop and this kit are not available. I also used an additional sticker sheet that was a sampler. I believe I received it from a planner event. The last kit is from Happy Dia, a sheet from their Stay Home subscription kit that I got in a grab bag. Next, I have some washi from Simply Gilded, Happy Dia, several craft stores and subscriptions, and Notebook Therapy. I also have a washi cutter and some fun cut scissors I thought I would play with this time. My pen is a TWSBI Diamond Rose Gold 2 with Sailor Manio Haha. It's a very lovely light colored blue, and I thought it would match this theme, the colors from this EC kit, and just the general theme for February. I kind of wanted to keep the colors light and fun, still neutral. I love the browns and how they complement the flowers in this kit. First, I start off by covering this bottom section of squares for the following month with washi. It's really nice that these squares are here, but I prefer to cover them up and focus on the days of the actual month. You'll notice that I decided not to use my fun cut scissors or my washi cutter. I decided to use this little card that I got somewhere, I think from a planner event. I don't quite remember, but it's just a plastic card similar to a debit or credit card. It's really cute. It's a Monsters Inc. Print on both sides. It looks like a Mike Wazowski ID card. It's really fun to use. It doesn't match anything that I have in my planner collection, but that's fine. I don't lose it. So I decided to use some blue washi at the very bottom and break it up with some very thin wood grain style washi. I really like the blue flowers in this EC kit, and I wanted to make them pop, and so I decided why not throw some more blue in there, and I think that really makes it work, especially later on with the blue ink. These aren't your traditional Valentine's Day colors. I still think it's romantic to use flowers and things like that. I'm not really a big fan of Valentine's Day traditional motifs, so I just decided to do something a little bit different that suits my tastes. Every now and then my washi cutter, the little Monsters ink card that I use as a washi cutter, doesn't quite get everything, and so I have to go in with a pair of scissors and even things out. If you look up close, nothing is straight, and I'm okay with that. This may bother a lot of people, but it's my planner and it's all for fun, so I don't really care about that kind of thing. Filming and laying down stickers can sometimes be difficult, especially with all the lights needed to make the film look good. So every now and then you'll see my head pop up trying to make sure things are mostly straight. I don't always get things perfect, but like I said, I'm not really too concerned. Close enough is good enough for me. So sometimes it helps to turn the planner upside down. This is something that I've always done in my planner. I know most people like to keep things oriented, perfectly for the camera, but I struggle and I just want to do what I need to do to get the stickers on the page. Again, sometimes I turn the planner upside down to help me see if the sticker is going on straight. It's difficult, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, it's difficult to film and get the sticker on straight. So now it looks like I'm trying to figure out what kind of washi I want on top. This is hard. Some people like to use date covers, which I could have done, but for now I'm trying to, keep it light, keep it simple as far as the amount of stickers I put in the planner. It's only, the second month of the year, and I don't want to put too many stickers in the planner so that to keep it from bulking up. So I decided to choose, again, that wood grain washi tape, which I got with, it was in a tube at Michael's, I believe. And on top, I decided to go with a lovely Simply Gilded burgundy washi with flowers and heart motifs. So that's about as Valentine's themed that this spread will get. Another useful trick about this little washi cutter, you can use a library card if that's what you have on hand, but you can use it to not only cut the washi off the roll, but you can use it to scrape down or press down the washi all the way. Some of my washi is kind of old and the adhesive isn't great, so it helps to add a little bit more pressure and get the air bubbles out when putting the washi down. So I'm just taking a minute to see what other stickers I can use. As the month goes on, I will be adding things to my calendar, but to get it set up, I just want to flag a few days that are of importance. The first two are Flex Fridays, when I can expect my husband to either be at home and have the day off or work from home, depending on what his schedule is. And then, I put an extra sticker on Valentine's Day just because the font is so light. I wanted a little color to pick up and make note of that day. I've also added a few birthdays in this calendar. Sometimes I see that the sticker hasn't gone on perfectly. I try to get it, peel it back up again, but that just ruins the sticker. And sometimes it tears the paper in the planner. So, once it's on there, it's on there. So now I'm looking for some pens. I have quite the collection of mild liners and click art pens. They're very similar in colors, as in they're all kind of pastel and light. I like to keep them light because with the stickers, I don't want the ink to overpower the patterns and the colors from the sticker and washi. The pens, I just want to kind of highlight, obviously they're highlighters, but, bring my eye towards whatever is written there and make sure that I can see the date, but also, complement the stickers for the theme. So there are a lot of pinks and some are very bright, and I'm not a big fan of bright pinks. The few pinks I have, I'm not really happy with. The blues, however, one or two of them nearly perfectly match the blue washi that I've chosen and the washi strip stickers from the EC kit. So it takes me a little bit to figure out which ones I want to use. So I just pull over this notebook that I have. It is an Aura Estelle notebook. It's the one where you can tear away the pages. I thought that was really cool. And I just keep it around to jot notes in and to test pens. And it's really useful because it's small and you see I can pull it over and put it right over the sticker and do my color match that way. So these are the 4 pens that I have chosen. Don't ask me what the names are. I do have a booklet where I keep track of the names, but sitting here planning, I'm not really concerned about what the names are. So I'm just checking the calendar view from last month to see what I would like to do this month. In January, I kept on the sidebar of my monthly calendar kind of my monthly chore tracker, and I didn't always update it So I'm going to try it again. And so this month and next month, I will try to keep trying down this road. It does take me a while. I know they say it takes 28 to 30 days to make something a habit. For me, it's much longer. For me, it takes about 3 months to a year to make something truly a habit where I don't think about it. I just do it. So I am still learning, still training myself to do that. So to make this tracker, I'm simply going to write out all the days and make a few guide marks for myself so I know where to draw my horizontal and vertical lines. As far as what I put in my habit tracker, I like to keep track of chores for the most part. Every day I try to do something around the house to keep everything nice and tidy. So those chores include bathrooms, dusting, vacuuming, washing the floors, plant care, and washing and changing out sheets and towels. But first, let's get rid of those eraser crumbs. Here's where you can really start to see the magic of this pen. I just love how this blue looks next to all the stickers and washi tape. Okay, there we go. Just fanning the ink so it can dry. And then I will take a mild liner highlighter and I will fill in every other vertical and horizontal line. This makes a kind of gingham sort of pattern. It's unintentional. I don't really want to make, I don't really need that pattern. It doesn't match anything, but I think the highlighter is light enough that it will allow me to see where to put my check mark and complete the tracker. I will say that this does add a certain element that is kind of unexpected and I wouldn't say pulls it together, but does anchor the page in a way that I didn't anticipate. And that is it for the monthly view of this planner. Every now and then the washi tape seems to pull up, so I might go back and use a little tape roller to firmly press down that washi tape. All right, let's take a look at the goals section for February. So I've already selected a few colors that I know. Previously I picked them. I know they will go with the sticker kit and the washi for February's theme. So just taking a look at the planner, there are several sections marked. One is, what can you do to get closer to your goals this month? What milestones are you focusing on? what boundaries will you set for yourself this month. There's a section to list 3 small positive ways you can carve out time for self-care. And then there is a monthly habit tracker, and they ask, what habit do you want to solidify this month? And then again, they give you a space to reward yourself. So what I've decided to do is to not at all follow these questions. I did last month, and I felt very overwhelmed by these questions and everything going on in my life, and all the goals that I wanted, they didn't quite match up. So this time I've decided to cover up those questions and give myself different questions. The thing I wanted to focus on is, my focuses for the month. Oh gosh. So I wanted to focus on my creative pursuits, building my YouTube channel, and creating other sources of online income. So I haven't filled this section out on film, but I did go back and do it later when I felt my mind was clear and I was better able to put my thoughts on paper. So for my creative pursuits, I want to do more Cricut projects, have several projects, a list of several projects that I've been jotting down over the past month and a half. I want to make fabric flowers. I've seen people do this online and it looks like a lot of fun. I tried to do this by cutting out the fabric by hand, and it was kind of a terrible disaster. So I thought I would use my Cricut to make some fabric flowers and put together perhaps a wreath or some other home decoration for the spring. I also want to make fitness stickers. So previously I purchased from a planner shop that I don't think is around anymore, some fitness stickers where you can track your water, 8 glasses a day. You can track whether or not you've logged your breakfast, lunch, and dinner in your app or on paper somewhere else. You can also track how many steps you did that day and whether or not you've taken your medications and vitamins. So I used these the last few weeks of January, and I forgot how much I really love these stickers, especially now that I'm back to using a Fitbit. It really is fun to see how many steps I've gotten over the week, some days more or less, but it's just interesting to see. And I'm very competitive, as I'm recently finding out, and I want to compete with myself to see if I can get more steps than the day before. So like I said, the sticker shop isn't around, so I thought I would use my Cricut to make my own stickers, not exactly like the old stickers from the shop, but maybe new stickers. For example, I try to drink more than 8 glasses of water a day, so I would like to add 2 or 3, we'll see how many I can fit. I would like to add additional spots to mark the glasses of water that I've had. I'd also like to change up a few other things, so I've got a bunch of ideas written down, and I just want to see if I can do that. I have a few t-shirt designs as well that I want to make for my husband as a surprise for Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to say much more about that, but if you follow me on Instagram on Valentine's Day, I will do my best to take pictures, if not of the shirts, but of my husband. We'll see how it goes. He doesn't like, he likes to take pictures. He doesn't like to be the subject of a picture. So moving on to my YouTube, I would like to improve the quality. And to me, this is video editing techniques. And so I've made a list of tutorials from the software that I use on how to do better when it comes to editing. I also would like to make an intro and an end title. I'm thinking slides, I'm not sure. When I wrote this, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. But then I sat down today to put this video together and I figured it out. So I hope you are enjoying the intro and the end titles to this video. Hopefully, I will be able to tweak and modify, and by the end of this month have something that I really like. So going on to online income. So everyone has a Patreon. I thought I should have one too. Of course, right? So I'm doing a little research, and hopefully by the end of the month I can launch this Patreon. So my online name is Veggie Bernie. So I started off being Veggie Bernie on Instagram and posting my vegetarian dishes. And after a while, I got away from that. And now I want to get back into it, and I want to get even more into it. I was vegan for about 15 to 20 years, and I really want to share with people how easy it is to take a regular meal and convert it into a vegetarian or a vegan meal. So I thought that would be the primary focus of my Patreon. So if you think you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments below. I would be very happy to hear your opinions and suggestions. Another way of making money online is through Etsy or maybe a Shopify. I make a lot of interesting things, and I thought it would be fun to, using the Cricut and some of the projects, maybe make a few things and sell them online. Yes, of course, this is not a new idea, but I feel like what I have to offer will be maybe different than what everybody else has come up with. Maybe it'll be the same, I don't know, but hopefully it will be different enough that I can sell a few things. I think that might be fun. I also want to make money online with AutoCAD. I am a trained AutoCAD operator and have been for the past 7.5, 8 years. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if I could also offer videos on how to use AutoCAD, things they won't teach you in school, things that you can only learn on the job. So I want to share these things that I've learned with others who are just starting out. Another way I've been thinking about making money online is to become an affiliate. So I have a short list of affiliate programs that I would like to start out with. So we will see. Again, these are just things I'm exploring. So I'm going to do a little searching and online and ask my friends and see how it goes. Well, goodness, now that I say it out loud, that does feel like a lot. So those are just all of my ideas for now. And hopefully, as the month goes on, I will weed out what is unnecessary and really focus and take on what I know I can do. Okay, so back to the planner spread at hand. Last month, let me flip back, let me refresh my memory. I broke it up into 3 sections: work, home, and notes. Well, I did use the notes section quite a bit, but I did not use the work section as much, and I did not use the home section as much. I did do these items. The items listed in the home section, and of course the notes, but I didn't look back. This was just a kind of catch-all brainstorming page for myself. So I've left it blank to see what happens this month. All right, let's take one more look at the monthly calendar and the goals section. I think we are ready to go. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Don't forget, if you'd like to see what my planner looks like from the day to day, check me out on Instagram. Bye, friends.